Holmes. Sometimes they play 95% man.
Going right at that interior is Jaron Holmes. And it was a surprise, Chris, to see that. And it's something you don't notice. Obviously, Lofton and Oshuni draw all the attention on the floor in this one with one triple.
Good to see the threes falling for St. Bonaventure after the way it's been so far this year.
Funk, that ball knocked away, so an uncharacteristic turnover from Kyle Lofton. Funk on the screen and roll. Taylor Funk's going to draw a lot of attention on the perimeter, but he is just as effective inside the three-point arc.
Still come down and shoot the next time. That's the type of offense they run.
Dom Welch with a hand in his face. Misses off the front rim, and that's kind of the problem with St. Joe's. They'll make some, but we talked in the pregame. They're
at this point.
Oshun misses on the second. Longpre and Funk, the only two players on this roster still around from Phil Martelli's final roster at sticking around. Hall, the talented freshman.
The game.
Now a one-point affair. Holmes thought about answering. Instead, going to swing pass for Vasquez. Comes up short.
They also sped the Bonnie's tempo up a little bit that time.
From Oshuni. And the Bonnies can't convert floor.
Yeah, huge for St. Bonaventure. They have to get going in the paint. They're plus 40 in the paint this year. Definitely curious to see how he moves around the next few possessions.
All battling on the in. St. Joe's sticking with that zone. Attaway attacking, strong. Bonnies might want to think about feeding the hot hand. Miles Douglas comes up well short with the three. Offensively.
Coach Schmidt not happy about that possession. The ball didn't move at all. They changed the zone just a little bit again to take away Attaway.
Forrest, quick. Both teams struggling offensively these last few minutes. Great find and game-high 17 points against Richmond, which she had a plus-minus of plus 15. Best in the game. On the 10, Lofton looking for some help. He's got a wide-open Attaway. Passed up a good look. Vasquez contested. The ball rattles around, and finally, Jordan Hall brings it in.
Attaway gave that one up just a hair too. Good defense from Oshuni.
A deep three from Funk, left hand. And Jalen Attaway stealing the show offensively.
It's a big possession for them, just to feel good about themselves again. Blown a 7-point lead.
All bodies him up. Kicks it out for Bishop from first start today. And he's got 5 points. Holmes from deep. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. But Tracy there with the offensive rebound. Right out to Hall. Up on Funk. Oshun out of nowhere with the block. And Vasquez
just enough time to help Oshuni get that big block.
Four.
Back.
It's difficult with all the veterans on this team to speed up the Bonnies. Vasquez, not the shot you want there. Lofton has 10 seconds to shoot. Finds Oshuni, swing pass for Holmes. Off the Hawks open up with the ball in the second half, trailing by 4. This is going to be a big start for Bonaventure out of the break.
The problem for St. Bonaventure so far is an early half lull that lets the team back in.
And sign that kind of rack up the fouls.
Yeah, when everything happens at the three-point line, it's hard to pick up a ton of fouls.
Holmes, a strong take, couldn't get the finish. Cameron Brown was plastered on him defensively. Hall to do it all forward for the Hawks. A beautiful dish.
Missed it. Good cleanup by Holmes, though.
Bonnie's crashing the offensive glass. And they are not going to shy away from the Bonnies. Attaway,
St. Joe's wants threes and layups. That's what they do.
Attaway passed up on the wide open free throw line jumper. The unselfishness, but passed up on two good looks, which resulted in instead contested shots.
Pull the trigger, you're hot.
Pull up instead. Over to Welch, inside, a beautiful display of pass has been when Dom Welch has been at that 4 position, which is what we see right here.
And in some of their best years and most recent years, they've played well at this kind of a lineup.
Roberts from the baseline, can't get the roll. Welch there, though, on the offensive glass, as he's so accustomed to doing. A10 in rebounds per game among guards, just behind Jordan Goodwin of St. Louis, and another turnover from Lofton. For the Hawks.
If there's ever a time to start making some threes for St. Joe's, this is it.
Hall goes down low, offense.
I'd like to see something going to the hoop. They haven't shot it well from 3. There it is.
That's a waste. Again, he's found ways to be active other than shooting. Forrest. Oshuni backing down inside. His turn inside that zone. Long rebound leaks out to Roberts. That's a nice move.
That loose ball and take it all the way to the rim.
Roberts has been asked to play a pretty significant role since his return to the lineup before my time here at St. Bonaventure, but hard to go around these parts without knowing the name Andrew Nicholson. I mean, young man has 28 points.
Holmes can't miss right now. Finally, one goes in.
Bonnie's with an 18-point advantage. Finally starts.
That's where he's at.
You got
right
the
now.
99 3-point skill bar right now for Jaron Holmes. Texas. Now he's going to take it right to the cup. Again, Anthony Longpre. Moore looking inside, finds Longpre. Pass in the corner to Hall. Caught, the Hawks did. At 1.6 of 14 from deep. Now 2 for their last 50.
A little more confidence going into the next game when he has to battle in the post. And it's GW is a team he normally lights up.
Not not doing too bad. 7 of 11 now from long range for Jaron Holmes. More now from the wing.
Close to time to get him 40 and then yank the starters.
Jalen Attaway